Hello, good afternoon. This is David Soto talking to you, and today is my free daily signal. Today is Wednesday, November 21st, 2018, and the signal I want to share with you is for New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar, NZDCAD, that we see here on the chart. I have not posted this in my Telegram signal group, and the reason being is because there is no harmonic pattern. Now, typically, I only recommend trading when there's a harmonic pattern and a super dot together, but for this one, we see that it had hit a harmonic pattern with a single super dot here, and then finally formed another double dot, came back up, and now it's formed another double dot. All right, so it's been very, very strong in the bullish trend. But what I like about this particular signal is if we look at the higher time frames, the 4 hour, we see the same thing on the 4 hour. Okay, and if we look at the daily, we see the same thing pretty much. All right, we see a red super dot with double circles. But the problem is, if we look at the weekly, we don't see nothing on the weekly here. Okay, on the weekly, we did not see anything at all yet. Now, I'm certain that it will develop a red single circle dot at some point here. All right, maybe this week or next week. It's hard to say, because it takes time for these things to develop on a higher time frame like this. All right. The thing I do not like is that if we look at the previous levels of support and resistance, it has not hit yet. The only thing it hit was this one right here, and which it bounced off of. So that might be a strong level of resistance. I'm not 100% certain. But if we come down to some of the smaller time frames, like the 30-minute, 15-minute, and the 5-minute even, we still see a strong signal to sell, pretty much on all time frames. Okay, so you can do one of two things really here. All right, you could place a, just go ahead and sell, but I would not recommend doing that, because it might shoot up even more. You'd have drawdown. But since it's been so bullish, what I'm thinking is going to happen is it's going to come down to this 15-minute support, bounce back up, and then finally break through, come down to this H1 support down here, bounce up, and then eventually come on down. Now, this might take another 6 to 12 hours, dependent, all right, on how the market does today. And you probably see it hover in this area in here for the next 6 to 8 hours, and then probably about 12 hours from now, you're going to see it finally form a downtrend. All right, probably the start of the Asian session tomorrow is what I'm thinking, since this is a New Zealand dollar time frame or a currency pair. All right, right now the Canadian dollar is more prevalent because the New York session has just started. Okay, and if we look at some of the CAD pairs, like for example CAD CHF, I'll show you something real quick. We look on the H1 time frame, for example, we see that it had dropped, and it's finally starting to come back up. All right, we look at CAD JPY, we see the same thing. It had dropped, and it's finally coming back up. This one is advanced more than the CAD CHF Swiss franc. So, with that said, if we go to the New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar, it should be the opposite. Okay, it should go up and then be coming back down. Okay, so with that said, I feel very strongly that this is definitely going to be dropping in the next few hours. All right, just a matter of time right now. So you can do what I would do is go to like the 5-minute chart here. I'm going to show you this real quick, so I don't keep blabbering and running my mouth. But do a buy limit. Okay, go here, make a pennant order for a buy limit, and then put the buy limit at 0.9650. Okay, put a little bit above this 30 M30 support line. Okay, and then for take profit, I would put 0.9750. That'll just give me 100 pips. That will give me some decent profit in the short term. Okay, I can get a quick 100 pips out of this, and then what I would do, in addition, I would place a sell stop down below this H1 support level, okay? Because eventually we know it's going to break out and head south. All right. So if we go to a sell stop, I would put a sell stop at 0.9500. All right. And then take profit at 0.9300. That'll give me 200 pips. All right. So we have the pennant order here for sell stop and your take profit down here. So if you look here, we see that I have 200 pips profit. So total, that'd be 300 pips, right? And then you could easily, make 300 pips a day on just one trade, on one currency pair. 2 trades, 1 chart. Very quick. All right. And do 5 of these in one day, you'd have an easy 1,000 pips in one day. All right. So that's how I would trade this. Let me know if this has helped you at all. And there's a link below for my private Facebook account. You can send me a personal message and we can discuss this in greater detail. Also, there's a link below for my private Facebook group. If you have not joined my private Facebook group, I please ask that you join my Facebook group so that you can be part of my community and help other traders. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave any comments or suggestions or ideas, and me or another trader will be happy to help you, okay? And if you have not joined my Telegram Signal group, please do that as well. There's a link below for my Telegram Signal group, and I post around 10 to 15 signals per day for my Telegram Signal group. And they can be used for binary options or forex, but I suggest using forex better over binary options, but it's your choice. But either way, let me know if you have any questions and I'll be more than happy to help you. So thank you and have a wonderful day.